What's up YouTube, this is Leven, and today I'm going to show you how to make a basic hip-hop drum pattern. You will need a kick, a closed hi-hat, a snare. I will keep my beats per minute at 100 beats per minute. Go to piano roll on your kicks, and I will place a note here on the first two bars. So 4 notes on the first 2 bars. And I'm going to put the velocity control at 100. This is what you hear. And I'm going to move this down. I'm going to keep it at 6 dB. So it's at 6 dB. Then I'm going to open up the piano roll on the closed hi-hats. And I will add a few notes here. And so let's move this down to around here, because I want to get a groove with the closed hi-hats. So I'm gonna do this, and because we're doing a basic hip-hop drum pattern, this is what it sounds like so far. This is very basic and generic. And so now I'm going to open up the piano roll on the snares, and I will add a snare here, and I'm going to copy that. I'm going to move the velocity all the way up. I'm going to move the hi-hats down around 6, and I'm going to move this down. Move it up around there. That's fine. This is what you hear with my basic hip-hop drum pattern. So that's what you hear right now. So this is a very basic hip-hop drum pattern. So that's how you make a very basic hip-hop drum pattern. Now you can add variations if you want. See, now it sounds very different. So you have a pattern that basically just loops into 8 bars, and what you can do is make them unique. This is what the 8-bar drum pattern sounds like. So the whole point of this tutorial was me to show you just the basic hip-hop drum pattern. After I have like a drum sequence, I'll try to play over it and fine-tune some of the things that I have made. So let's see if I can make a 8-bar chord or melody. And then sometimes what I do after after I create a pattern in a piano, I'll copy this, I'll insert something like this. Let's go to progressive. Boom. So I'm going to clone this, and let's see what I can do right now. Let's see how this sounds. So right now I've made this very basic drum pattern that goes on for 8 bars. That's how you make a very basic hip hop drum pattern at 100 beats per minute. And I added a synth. So I added a bass with this synth right here. And this is what it sounds like. So that's a very basic hip hop drum pattern with a synth bass. Eventually, I'm going to show you guys how to construct a song or hip hop song and a trap song and all these other genres eventually. And I'm going to get more complex into it. But this is kind of how sometimes I'll make some of my songs. I'll start off with the basic drum patterns, and then I'll make them more complex, and then I start off with the bass or something right after. So if you like this tutorial, make sure to subscribe and like and comment, or shoot me a message if you want to learn something else. So stay tuned. Thank you, and peace.